Welcome to the Walton Pi. Today we are going to go through an inductive proof together. So, today we are going to prove that n cubed is equal to the sum from k equals 1 to n of 3 times k minus 1 plus 1. So, let's go through and talk about the different elements that we're going to have to do in this proof. The first thing we have to do is we have to establish our base case. So in this case, we're going to be starting at n equals 1. So let's look at what is the sum from k equals 1 to 1 of 3k times k minus 1 plus 1. Well, if we plug in 1 for k, we get a 3 times 1 times 0 plus 1, which is equal to 1, which is equal to 1 cubed. So our base case is valid. Next, we're going to look at our inductive hypothesis. So this is where we are going to be assuming that it's true for some value of n equals m, and we have to prove it's going to be true for n equals m plus 1. If we can do that, that's going to show that it's going to be true for every single integer value of n greater than or equal to 1. So our inductive hypothesis is we are going to assume that for some m greater than or equal to 1, the sum from k equals 1 to m of 3k times k minus 1 plus 1 is equal to m cubed. We are now going to use this in our inductive step. So the inductive step, we are going to increase our ending value in our sum from m to m plus 1. So what we have is the sum from k equals 1 to m plus 1 of 3k k minus 1 plus 1 is equal to our m plus 1th term plus our sum from k equals 1 to m. So our m plus 1th term is 3 times m plus 1 times m plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 plus the sum from k equals 1 to m of 3k times k minus 1 plus 1. Well, the 3 times m plus 1 times m plus 1 minus 1 plus 1, that's another way to write 3m squared plus 3m plus 1, which, when we add it to the m cubed we get from the sum from k equals 1 to m of 3k times k minus 1 plus 1, that gives us an m cubed plus 3m squared plus 3m plus 1, which is another way of writing m plus 1 cubed, which means we have proven that for every n greater than or equal to 1, n cubed is equal to the sum from k equals 1 to n of 3k times k minus 1 plus 1. I hope this video was helpful to you. Please check out some of my other inductive videos. I've gone through several examples now. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. It helps me to be able to continue to make these videos. And good luck with the rest of your math.